Hey guys, what's going on? My name's Brandon and welcome back to episode 30 of the Integrity Online Dynasty. And in today's episode, we have our game against 5-6 Indiana, who we could beat, make sure they don't get into a bowl game this year. More importantly, however, we have a chance to go undefeated in the regular season in our final game at home in Beaver Stadium for these seniors. What's most important is that we beat these Indiana Hoosiers and go 12-0 on the season to keep all of our momentum into the Big Ten championship game, where we'll have a chance to lock in our bid for the national championship game, which we should absolutely be able to do. First things first though, before we get into the game, let's go ahead and take a quick look at recruiting for this week. So first up here, we have cornerback Damian Blake, who we should be able to get to commit within this next week, or maybe 2 at tops. Same with Bryant Brooks, we should be able to get him to commit in the next 2 weeks, which is great news for us. Then we move into a couple other people who it might be harder to get to commit or might commit later. So guys like Thomas Lewis, who we actually have a visit here, which is absolutely huge. Same with Michael Williams, because we definitely like to get him after opening the door up on him. Then going back through, Mike Bass, Clemson took a huge lead on and might steal him from us. But then Willie Jude, I think we have a great shot on getting. Same with Will Jackson, who's going to be close, but will be in front of West Virginia by the time signing day comes around. And we have Justin Crenshaw, who comes for a visit this week and would be huge. Thomas Harrison, who we're still working hard on. Same with Anthony Nixon, who has a visit this week. We've got Chase Hayford, another guy with a visit coming up this week. We've got that athlete Jesse Walton, some special teamers, Kevin Clark we might not end up getting, and then just a couple other small guys, some 3 stars. This 4-star Keenan Ratliff, who I might try to make a run at. Zach Moss, who is our number 1, or has us at his number 1 right now, and will be absolutely great to get. And then obviously our 5 commitments so far. But that's about all for recruiting this week. Now, let's take a quick look at the BCS rankings for the season. Penn State is obviously ranked 1, the only undefeated team in the nation, after Buffalo lost to Rutgers 24-21 in an absolute thriller of a game. And at number 2, projected to play us in the BCS National Championship, is a team that we beat 24-7 already this year, and that is Wake Forest. To be able to play us in the national championship though, they'll have to beat out Pittsburgh in the ACC championship game, which should be an absolutely great matchup to watch and will be on Deke's channel at some point. So if you're watching this, go ahead and make sure you check that out after this episode. And then the other teams in between us that are all computers are Alabama, Georgia, and Arizona State, who all have games this week, and we'll see how that shakes out and what ends up happening for the Big Ten championship and all of the conference championship games. But I'll do a quick scroll through, show you all of the other teams in the top 25 of the BCS, how that's all looking, and that's about all for the BCS rankings. So finally, without further ado, let's go ahead and start looking at the game preview for this one. We are leading in every single category except pass offense, which is great to see, and we're definitely in a great spot against this Indiana team, which is 2-5 in Big Ten conference play and struggling and fighting to make a bowl game appearance right now. We also have 7 visiting prospects, which is going to be huge. I'm taking a look at the team leaders. Indiana has Michael Penix Jr., Samson James, and Jacoby Hewitt, which are 3 names we're definitely going to have to watch out for if we want to win today. And then our team leaders, you probably could have guessed, we have Taquan Roberson, who's exactly at 2,000 yards right now, as well as Noah Kane and Brenton Strange, and then led by Brandon Smith on the defense, who's one of the best linebackers in the nation. With all that out of the way, we are finally ready for our game against the Indiana Hoosiers, the final one of the regular season. We are finishing up. And look at that, it's a game in the snow. Almost a whiteout here in Penn State, really on the field and in the crowd. And is there a better way you could want to finish out this regular season than at Beaver Stadium in the snow? Penix Jr. comes out in the shotgun. Samson James goes in motion behind him, will go and get the handoff and be tackled after a pickup of 2. Yorson to the right, also in the backfield. Penix Jr. gets the snap. He will throws that one to Borson, who is tackled out of bounds by Curtis Jacobs, and it's 3rd and 5. A huge play here already. Penn State trying to get their crowd into this one. They'll show blitz. They will blitz. They'll bring pressure. Penix Jr. toes it, and that is swatted away by Tyler Rudolph. And a great start for this Penn State defense. Start out strong right. Give it to Noah Kane. Running game is always going to be big in a weather game. Noah Kane gets the handoff and picks up about 6 to start this one off. Come out bunch quads left on 2nd and 4. Look for something over the middle. Take one. Roberson has it. He will throw that one short to Keandre Lambert-Smith, who gets a first down across the 50. Come out strong left here. Look to go back to the ground game. The give is to Noah Kane, who has it up the middle for a pickup of 6. Come out single back again, this time for 3rd and 2. 2 tight ends on the line. The give is to Kane, and he will have a first down, run up, break a tackle, and be stopped after a pickup of 7 at about the 33. Roberson gets the snap, looks over the middle. He'll throw that one to Noah Kane, and Noah Kane will have about 8 on that one. Now they come out single back. The give is again to Kane, who will follow his blocks and have a first. Come out, trips left. Bretton Strange on the right side of the line. It'll be a counter that way. A good block by Olu Fashanu. Noah Kane gets to the outside, but a shoestring tackle is made there, and he only gets 7. Now 2nd and 3. Alabama takes a 6-0 lead over Auburn in the Iron Bowl. Roberson hands it off to Kane, who gets up the middle, breaks a tackle, and has 7 on that one to keep this drive moving. Penn State comes out bunch left here. The toss will be to Noah Kane, who tries to follow his blocks, but has nothing there except a loss of 2. Take one. Roberson takes the snap. He will roll right. He will decide to take it himself, and he will fumble it, but that ball goes out of bounds at the 6. He picks up 4, but that was a scary play there. Come out in the shotgun. Be looking for something to the left. Devin Ford lines up to take one's Roberson's left. Takes the snap. He looks. He will throw that one. It is going to be picked off in the end zone. Parker Washington stopped, and Indiana has a huge turnover there. If he keeps going, that's going to be a touchdown for Penn State. But wow. A huge play there.
From their own 20-yard line. First down.
Now Indiana comes out. Back on offense. Penix Jr. takes the snap, hands it off to Samson James, who picks up 2. On 3rd and 7 now. This crowd really roaring. Penix Jr. takes that one, throws it, and that is swatted away by Zariah Fisher. But you got to think he could have had an interception there. Roberson takes the snap. He will roll left, and he will decide to throw that one to Jahan Dotson, who makes the catch, turns the corner, and is tackled at about Indiana's 40 there. Come out from the I. Theo Johnson, the fullback. Handoff is to Noah Kane to the right. He will have only about 1 yard there, and that'll be the end of the first quarter. Scoreless here in Beaver Stadium. Now trips right on 3rd and 8. 2 rushes of just 1 yard. Roberson takes the snap. He will look to throw. He will throw, and he is sacked. A loss of 5, and it's 4th and 14 as Devin Matthews gets into the backfield and sacks Roberson there. And Penn State will be forced to punt. Come out in the shotgun. Split. 2 receivers in the backfield. Penix Jr. fakes it. He will throw that one to Samson James, who will break a tackle, break a second, have room across the 40, and be pushed out of bounds at the 38. A huge play there for Indiana to get their first big gain. Get a good snap count. Penix Jr. throws that one again, short to Ellis, but he will break a tackle and have 9. Come out in the pistol. The handoff is to Samson James, who gets outside to the right, and he will have a first down after a pickup of 10 to the 18. Come out, cover 2 sink. Penix Jr. takes the snap. He will look. He'll throw that one short to Jacoby Hewitt, and he will have 9. 2nd and 1 for Indiana. Again in the pistol. Jair Brown comes down. It'll be a run to James, and James will be stopped at the 1-yard line there. Jesse Lucetta comes in to tackle him. But it's 1st and goal for Indiana. Come out split. 2 receivers to the left. Penix Jr. takes the snap. He throws that one, and it will be caught for a touchdown by Deshaun Brown. And Indiana surprisingly takes a 7-0 lead over Penn State. Look out. Penn State again comes out empty. Roberson takes the snap. He throws that one quick to Parker Washington, who hits up 9, and he'll be short of the first. 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1 here for Penn State. Parker Washington, the fullback. Roberson hands it off to Noah Kane, who will have a 1st down, and that's a big play there for Penn State. They needed that one. Come out single back now. Strange on the right side of the line. They give us to Noah Kane. He gets some good blocks, and he will break a tackle and stumble forward for a pickup of 9 and a 1st. Roberson trips left. Takes the snap. He looks outside. He will throw that one to Jahan Dotson, who has a 1st down on the slant to about the 36. Single back now. Roberson hands it off to Noah Kane, who follows his blocks, has a 1st down, and is stopped after a pickup of 13 there. Parker Washington on a drag. Roberson will throw that one to Parker Washington, who is tackled after only a pickup of 5, and that brings up a huge 3rd and 5 here for Penn State. Roberson takes the snap. He will throw that one over the middle, caught by Keandre Lambert-Smith, who goes into the end zone, and Penn State scores a touchdown. And if you know what I'm thinking here, it's going to be a real gutsy call, but it could be important. We're going to go for 2. Come out, bunch quads left, empty. Could find someone quick. Roberson takes the snap. He will throw that one, and it is swatted away by Devon Matthews. And wow, that's huge as Indiana keeps a 1-point lead. Indiana would love to score here and increase their lead. Penn State would love to get the ball back and take the lead to go into halftime. Mustipher gets that one. It's a throw to Samson James. He will have a 1st down and get out of bounds. Pickup of 15 there to about the 40. James in the backfield. So is Mason. Mustipher pressures Penix Jr. and he will run it and he will be sacked. A loss of 2. Could have been Marquise Wilson there, and it was. Penix Jr. takes the snap. He has nowhere to throw, and that one will be picked off by Joey Porter Jr. at the 47. And wow, Penn State really needed that one. Huge, not for just the game, but also recruiting. And wow, that's an absolutely massive play there. 18 seconds left now. Roberson takes the snap, pressured by Indiana. Brenton Strange has it over the middle, and he will be tackled after a pickup of 13 and a 1st. Got a great option here. Take one. Roberson could bounce this outside. And he will. The fake is to Kane. He gets it out inside. He cuts upfield at the 20, and he will be out of bounds at about the 17-yard line there. He's conservative and saves 7 seconds on the clock. Penn State really needing a huge play here to get in the end zone. Gonna look for something over the middle. Roberson takes the snap. He looks. He will throw. That one is caught by Parker Washington for a touchdown. A huge play there, and Penn State will go for 2 to try and make it a touchdown game. They'll come out bunch quads right this time. Roberson takes the snap. He will look. Throw that one to Keandre Lambert-Smith, who has it that time, and Penn State converts for 2 with just 2 seconds left in the first half. Stout kicks that ball away, and it looks like Indiana might return it. Ellis will. Ellis will be able to break a tackle, but be stopped at the 31. It'll be halftime. Penn State 14, Indiana 7. Come out single back. Roberson hands it off to Noah Kane. Noah Kane will have it up the middle. He will be tackled after a pickup of 15, and a good play there for Penn State to start off this second half. Come out single back this time. Roberson hands it off to Noah Kane, who bounces to the left, goes up the middle, and will have a pickup of 16 there and another 1st as it trips left. He will take that one. He'll throw short to Noah Kane. And Kane will have a first down and be out of bounds at about the 25. Wrong right. Devin Ford in the backfield. Ford gets the handoff. He will go up the middle. He will actually bounce outside. And look out. Devin Ford will go all the way. A 25-yard touchdown run. And Penn State will increase their lead to 14. A huge play there. Comes out pistol. Penix will hand that one off to Samson James, who is up the middle and will be tackled after a pickup of 10. But it's 2nd and inches for Indiana. They come out again in the pistol. Penix Jr. will hand that one off to Samson James, who avoids Tig and will be tackled by Tyler Rudolph at about the 45. Come out. Penix Jr. hands that one off to Samson James. Samson will be tackled at the 50. Brings up 3rd and 6 for Indiana. A crucial play coming up here. And they'll go no huddle for it. 3rd and 6. Right at the 50. A huge play here. They come out shotgun, split. 2 receivers to each side. It'll be a screen. And that one is thrown away by Penix Jr. And you could not do that there. 4th and 6. And Indiana will punt. Single back. Roberson will give it to Noah Kane, who goes up the middle for about 5 there. Theo Johnson, the fullback. It'll be a stretch to Noah Kane, who will get outside. And look out. There he goes up, breaks a tackle, and gets to the 39 there. Now they come out strong right. Roberson hands it off to Kane. Kane will follow his blocks. Look out. He's got a good one by Theo Johnson and gets to about the 42-yard line on a rush of 20. Trips left now. Roberson takes the snap. He will look. He will roll out to the right. He has room. He will throw that one short to Noah Kane. Noah Kane will get a good block by Brenton Strange, but only have 15 there to about the 26. Noah Kane still in the backfield. Roberson hands it off to him. Noah Kane will get outside. He will get across the 20 and have 9 yards there. Hands that one off to Noah Kane, who goes up the middle and has 3 yards there for a first. Now, Roberson trips left. Experiment with the play here. Roberson will keep that one himself and be tackled after a pickup of only about 1 there. 3rd and 9 for Penn State here. Roberson takes the snap. He will look. He will throw that one, and it is incomplete. 4th and 9. Stout lines that one up. His kick is up, and his kick is good. Penn State leads 24-7 over Indiana. You can take a breath now. Penix Jr. comes out in the shotgun. He will throw that one quick to Marshall, who will be tackled after a first down. 11-yard grab there by Miles Marshall. Penix Jr. takes that one, hands it off to Samson James, who will be tackled out of bounds at the 49-yard line there. Indiana is 0 for 4 on 3rd down today. Come out pistol. Penix Jr. will take it. He will give it to Samson, and he will be stopped short of the first. It's 4th and 1. And Indiana will go for it on 4th down and 1. They'll come out weak side left. Penix Jr. will take that one. He will look to throw. He will throw that one. It was caught by Bjorson for a first down and a pickup of 14. Huge play for Indiana. Samson James to Penix Jr.'s right. It'll be a screen to James. James will be tackled by P.J. Mustipher. A loss of 1 on that one. Indiana comes out, trips left. Bjorson on the right side of the line. Penix Jr. takes the snap. He will throw that one, and that one will be incomplete. Bjorson couldn't hold it on. They will go for it here. 4th and 6. Indiana is 1 for 1 on 4th down so far. Penix Jr. takes the snap. He looks to throw. He will throw that one short to Ellis. Ellis will be tackled short of the first. It's a turnover on downs. Roberson fakes that one, throws it to Brenton Strange, who gets his feet in bounds and has a pickup of 15 there. Strong right. Roberson hands it off to Kane. Kane will follow his blocks and have a first. Roberson takes the snap. He will roll left. He will have Parker Washington open, get some good blocks, and he will be tackled out at about the 22. Now 3rd and 6. They come out shotgun. Noah Kane to Roberson's right. Roberson takes the snap. He will throw that one to Brenton Strange, and Brenton Strange will be tackled short. It's 4th and 4 there, and we'll go for it and try and close this game out. Roberson Takes the snap, he will roll right. And look out, he will have Parker Washington. No! Swatted away by Dylan McCullough II. And that is a turnover on downs for Penn State. Penix Jr. takes the snap. He will look, he'll throw that one over the middle, caught by Brown for a first. Penix Jr. has James to his left. Takes the snap, looks, throws that one. That one will be picked off. Johnny Dixon, look out at the 30. He breaks a tackle, gets inside the 20 to the 16. A great play there. A big pick for recruiting. And Penn State gets another chance here on offense. Trips right. Roberson takes the snap. He looks to throw. He will throw that one to a wide open Daniel George, who gets into the end zone. A 17-yard touchdown grab there. James to Penix Jr.'s left. The pass will be to James, and he will be tackled after a big hit there by Tyler Rudolph. Pickup of 13. Now trips right. James also to the right. He will get the carry, and he will have a first down. Penix Jr. hands it off to Samson James, and James will have a first down. Penix Jr. will keep it himself. He will go, and he will be tackled. They come out trips right here, looking for one final score in their season. Penix Jr. takes the snap. He will look. He will throw that incomplete. Jacoby Hewitt could not hold on, and that is your ball game. Penn State wins 31-7 over Indiana. Start off by taking a quick look at the team stats. I mean, we won 31-7, but to be completely honest with you, I thought it was a really sloppy game by Penn State. There were a lot of opportunities that we had and couldn't convert on, and gave Indiana a lot of opportunities as well. But overall, can't be mad at a win. We'll be 12-0 through the regular season to go into the Big Ten Championship. Take a quick look at player stats here. Taquan Roberson had an alright day, 3 touchdowns and 1 pick. And then Noah Cain, just another huge game. 174 yards, but no touchdowns in this one. Receiving, obviously Parker Washington with a big touchdown. Same for Keandre Lambert-Smith and Daniel George right at the end for his last game in Beaver Stadium. Defensively, some 2 big picks, one by Johnny Dixon, one by Joey Porter Jr. And other than that, nothing super crazy on defense. A sack by Marquise Wilson though, which you do like to see. Well guys, that's about all I have for you guys in this episode. Penn State wins against Indiana 31-7, but it really felt like a sloppy game to me. And if we end up playing Purdue in the Big Ten Championship, which it looks like is going to happen, I don't know if that gets the job done, because Purdue did play us well, and it was a closer game than the score suggests the last time we played. Other big news, Auburn upsets Alabama in the Iron Bowl, and that's going to do some big things in the BCS rankings, and we'll take a look at how all of that shakes out next week going into the conference championship games. But everything that we could have done that was in our control, we did. We went 12-0, and Penn State goes undefeated in the regular season. And I will see you guys for the Big Ten Championship.